It's after 8 o'clock. Good morning. Today, Thursday, May Day. It's May 1st. There's a lot of protests in Seattle scheduled for today. You know what would be really nice? Is if we had a superhero in Seattle, just in case. Looks like we do, folks. Actor Sam J. Jones. He's appeared in dozens of movies and television shows. But of course, you know him worldwide as the iconic superhero, Flash Gordon. The film was 1980. It's become a cult classic. By the way, Seth MacFarlane was so inspired by Flash Gordon that he cast Sam in the hit comedy Ted. And that movie about the pot-smoking teddy bear has created yet another generation of Flash Gordon fans who are trying to nail a lot of girls named Stephanie. Sam is in Seattle to meet folks and do a Flash Gordon screening and a Q&A tonight. There's not the Stephanies are slim pickings as Stephanies these days. It was a big 80s name. And he's at the Sci-Fi Film Festival at Cinerama. Your Q&A is tonight, right?
Oh, yes. Sorry. Hey,
yeah,
Bob.
That's all right. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sam J. Jones to the Bob Rivers Show in Seattle.
Yeah, come on. Hey, great to be here. Thank you.
You look great.
I feel good.
Yeah, and the hair's different from Ted. You got a spiky thing going.
Yeah, that's right. I'm trying to copy Spike over
You're
there.
my hero, buddy.
Yeah.
The Ted thing was a tribute.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you got here today, were there trails coming off of your vehicle? Do you ever speed because you feel like, might as well?
I do at times. I have to be careful. I have 5 kids, so I have to set the example.
Okay, I have to ask.
Yes.
Have you ever been pulled over for speeding, and the officer goes, "Oh, Flash Gordon. All right, just be careful out there."
Yeah, I have. And the first cop said, "I really don't care. You're going to get this ticket."
Okay, so it could go the other way, too. Flash Gordon, who do you think you are?
That's
that
it.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right, well, welcome to town. And this festival, the Cinerama, that's owned by Paul Allen.
Yes, it is.
And also the Experience Music Project Museum.
The Sci-Fi Museum.
The whole Sci-Fi Museum in there. I mean, he's so big into sci-fi. I don't know if you met him while you were in town, but he owns Captain Kirk's chair.
Oh, does he really?
Oh, it's in the museum.
Well, maybe I could do a trade. I own the Flash Gordon rocket cycle and the original Flash T-shirt. So maybe we could do a trade. Maybe
he'll take you out.
Oh, wait a minute.
Maybe a pro sports team for the Flash T-shirt and the rocket cycle.
The Trailblazers or the Seahawks.
Yeah, that's right, Joe. Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised he hasn't hit you up for some of those things. But all right, so this sci-fi thing, I was looking at the schedule. Your Q&A is today. What time?
Well, Q&A would be at 8. The signing would be at 5 p.m. The
So
screening
serious
at 9.
fans tonight, be there at 5.
5 o'clock if you want it's a Flash Gordon poster signed. Okay. It's 11 by 17, beautiful. And then I'll be there for a couple hours signing, and then the Q&A at 8, and right into the screening.
Right into the screening. Wow. What's it like for you to do this?
I love it. I really do. I think I think we owe it to I made a choice years ago to be part of the public, and it's the fans who support us financially, and so our job is to get out there and shake some hands, take some pictures, and have a lot of fun doing it.
When you were in 1980 for that role, dyeing your hair blonde for the first time, when you were donning that iconic visage, that iconic look, did it ever occur to you that you were creating something that would stay with you this long in your life, or was it a job?
Yeah, Bob, those are the kind of things you hope for and you dream about. The process of making the film is a little bit different because you can be overwhelmed by that futuristic type thinking and hope. But at the time, you just want to get you want to get the job done at hand, that task.
And now the original movie was planned to be a trilogy.
Yes.
And there was some sort of disturbance between you and
disturbance.
There was a disturbance. I don't want to say in the Force because that's a whole different thing. But there was some problems, and it never the trilogy never did get made.
Correct. Yeah.
Now today,
yes.
I believe in today's movie making environment. Every sequels that shouldn't get made get made. Do you ever look back on that and wonder how it could have gone differently? Or it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is what they call either development or sequel hell, just for whatever reason. But here's the good news. Here's the good news, Bob. Fox just bought the movie rights for the sequel, announced last week.
So it's going to get made.
Well, Stephen Sommers bought the rights, did not pick up the option, and then it went to Neil Moritz, who did all the Fast and Furious. He did not pick up the option. Now Fox has it, and really, the in between the lines of subtext is they seem to be very serious about it. So we're very excited.
Very cool. How many costumes in your closet? How many things do you own at home?
I've got that Flash, the original Flash T-shirt.
You have multiples of it in case one of them.
No, it's the original. No, it's
just one.
It's locked up in a safe, and it's the original. Yeah.
Now, and you have a kid?
Children, I have 5.
5 children?
Ages 31 to 13.
Holy cow. Okay, so it's the 13-year-old that I read about that you couldn't let watch the movie Ted,
well, of
right?
course, yeah. I mean, it's a bit much. I mean, I think Seth is brilliant, and Universal did an incredible campaign with the teddy bear. So you had a lot of families show up.
Oh, God,
with
that was well done.
And when the language started and some of the scenery and the visuals, it's the kind of thing where that there has to be I guess you have to draw a line.
So you save that in some kind of a vault as well.
That's right.
For when your kid turns, 17 or 18?
Or maybe 31,
31, okay. Yeah, Dad would never actually be the one to whip it out.
That put a whole new batch of people interested in Flash Gordon, though.
Yeah, that's right, Joe. Yeah, it opened up. Now, we've had the demographic, that age group of 60 and our children's age, 35, 40. And what Ted did, Joe, is opened up that whole age group from the teenagers to the early 20s. It's remarkable.
And by the way, there were things, when Seth approached you, you said there were certain things you wouldn't do as Flash Gordon, and yet we saw the things you did, and it was hilariously campy, funny, and in an adult comedy kind of way.
Right.
What were the things that he wanted you to do that you couldn't?
Well, I probably can't get into that, but
okay.
I said
that question answered itself.
We'll do this. Was it any of this? Was it some of that?
Well, Spike,
some of these.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty graphic as far as the dialogue and this and that. So I said, look, Flash Gordon would not do that. He said,
but he would do this. I love you.
But listen to his reply when I said Flash Gordon wouldn't do that. Well, why the hell not? I said because a lot of kids have been following him for years.
Right.
And even as a 60-year-old kid. And I said, Flash is a little bit different. He has a moral compass he has to follow, and he is what he is. And I said, the world's trying to change the definition of good. Good is bad and bad is good now. I said, so Flash is one of the few.
I noticed that Mark's character, Johnny, in that movie, has this Flash thing going on. You must come into a few people in this real world of Earth who have that same
tonight
kind of,
at 5 o'clock at the Cinerama.
Are there people who just thank you for saving every one of us all the time?
Yes, Spike, and I love it. Why not? Because obviously it affected them. When Seth called me in October 2010, said, "Hi, I'm Seth MacFarlane." I said, "Who are you?" He said, "Listen, I want to. When I was 9 years old, I saw your movie. It changed my life. I knew by watching you that I wanted to become this creative guy." So that's the impact that the character, the legendary character that was created in 1934, and the impact that it has on people now, it's positive, and I love it. I absolutely
created
love
in
it.
1934.
But yes,
movie made in 1980.
Alex
comic.
Right. What do you know about him? You must know a lot about him.
About
the guy who created it.
Alex, a little bit. I mean, he started this. It became iconic. Buster Crabbe took it over, did the first serials, the 10-minute black and white serials, and
Saturdays at the theaters.
Yeah, it was incredible. Matter of fact, you can get the entire series now in black and white. They've resurrected that as well. And then, of course, we did the only feature film, and hopefully we'll be doing a sequel very soon.
And when you're thinking movie sequels, I'm assuming there has to be a Ted 2 in the works because the first one was so darn good.
I'm glad you asked that, Joe. Yes, we are right in the middle of discussions right now. It's in the attorney's hands, but they want to do Ted 2.
It's in the attorney's hands what Flash will or won't do.
Yeah, I think
it's not even about money.
Yeah, but we're talking late June, early July right now.
That's great. Good timing.
When he talked to you about what you would do and wouldn't do, did he say, "Look, Ted Danson and Tom Skerritt are willing to do a lot here"?
That's right.
For me, so.
That's because they didn't play Flash Gordon.
Yeah, that's right. That's true.
Plus, the attorney is a stuffed bear, so it doesn't really matter.
Hey, Jody, good to hear from you. You talk, all right.
I do, yeah. Usually I just sit here smiling. I'm the girl,
Yeah. Good.
She doesn't have an actual question or anything.
Ooh, ouch.
No, of course not.
Yes, Pedro has a question. He's such a super fan.
Where is he?
Go ahead,
by
Pedro.
the way, first off, thank you for saving the universe.
Oh, thank you.
Because that seriously changed my life. When I was a kid, I also watched that movie. But there was a scene, I played the scene today in the movie, and beautiful Ornella Muti was in that movie too, the Italian actress.
Yes.
There were rumors in Argentina, a lot of rumors about you maybe, and I'm sorry to ask you this because I adore you, but you having a kind of, I wouldn't say an affair, but a little tiny relationship with Ornella Muti.
Well, this is a long time ago.
Pedro, let me ask, what does it mean, kind of an affair? Is that like being a little bit pregnant? What does that mean exactly?
Well, paparazzis in Argentina were talking about that in the
I
past.
see. No, you know what? She was great. I'll be honest with you. I've starred in 50 movies, and I've only dated one of my leading ladies. I'm not going to tell you who that is, but it wasn't Ornella, and she was incredible. She really was.
Was it Bo Derek?
Nope.
He said he's not going to tell you.
Not going to tell
Yeah,
you.
But you got
go.
48 others to go.
Let's
okay?
get him in the bathroom with that teddy bear. He'll come out. He'll forget all about it. He'll spill his
right.
guts. He's gonna get a bottle-
And it
bottle
wasn't the
tequila.
bear either. Okay, here we go.
We'll party like the 80s.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now we have a surprise for you. Do we? Is he here?
Let me check.
We have a
he's
local
allowed.
superhero. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's kind of cool. I'm sure he's your fan.
Okay.
His name is Phoenix Jones.
Phoenix
and that's his
Jones.
assistant.
Wow, where
oh, wait
are
a
you?
minute.
Where are
Who's
you?
the other guy?
Who's this?
Come
We
on.
have
Hey.
a whole legion of real
Oh,
superheroes.
look at
in
that.
Seattle.
You are Phoenix Jones.
Yeah.
How you doing, brother?
Good to see you, man. Here, get it.
You know, you're a pretty
Use that
large
mic
guy.
right there. Yeah, right there.
Phoenix, what is it like for you to meet Sam J. Jones, Flash Gordon, in the flesh? Not in costume, though. You're quite in costume.
Yeah, I know. I wish I was as big as him in real life.
No.
Just my costume right now.
Well,
That's
yeah.
cool, man.
Yeah, you
That's
have
cool.
you have a little envy going on there for the physical stature.
What can I say?
Yeah.
I'm just not that huge of a guy.
Now Phoenix does real life crime fighting, Sam. I mean, in fact, a couple May days ago, today is May Day here in Seattle. We had some riots in the
Wow.
streets, and Phoenix got out there and he gets in the middle of stuff. I
Wow,
mean,
good for
he
you.
doesn't mess around.
Thanks, man.
Let me know if you need any assistance out there.
Hey, today's riot day. You want to come out with us? It'd be great.
It's actually May Day protests in Seattle right
Oh,
now.
really?
Oh,
And-
yeah.
And they're protesting
Well, you name it.
anything?
Nothing.
Anything that
The
Well,
protests mean nothing.
Yeah, there are civil rights. There are
labor
anti-capitalists,
rights, immigration
anarchists.
What happens is there's a march at from 3 o'clock to 5:30 where people actually care about what they're marching for. Their immigration rights. There's all kinds of reform they want to do. It's really good. Then after that, 30 or 40 high school students who hate their life get really upset and run through the city and just break things with sticks.
Oh my goodness! Yeah.
And that's when. And are you
No.
going to be out there tonight?
Oh yeah, we're definitely.
You're going to be out there tonight.
Yeah,
Look
we've
at
got
that.
a large team going.
Well, you'll be very busy.
Yes. Well, as Flash Gordon, let me just encourage the kids out there that carry sticks. You don't need to break things. There's another choice. All right? You could either call Phoenix Jones or Sam Jones, Flash Gordon,
Oh, geez,
and
we're
we'll
Jones
encourage you to
brothers.
put the sticks down and use your brain. That's what God gave you.
Whoa.
Use your head.
Look at that.
There you go.
Rumor that anarchist march will be led by a teddy bear may affect your negotiations.
That might work. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
All right, Sam J. Jones. Sam, great to see you. Folks, you want to see Sam, go to the Sci-Fi Film Festival today at Cinerama. Is the showing of the film sold out yet? Do we know?
I don't know. It's pretty close to it. You better get out
It
there.
is so close.
Yeah,
Can you do it online? Yes. All right.
Yes.
We'll put up a link. We'll Facebook a link. And if you want to meet Sam and get something signed, it's a poster they sign.
Yeah,
and
I
can
got
they
a
bring
poster.
something to sign?
Bring whatever you want to sign. Absolutely. I'll
All
be
right.
there from 5
People
o'clock
got their
on. Yeah.
album cover, their all
There
sorts
you
of
go.
stuff.
And the Cinerama will be the place to be for the next several nights if you like sci-fi, because there's
right.
a lot of great movies.
3 a.m., I think he's passed out on Captain Kirk's chair in the museum, but I think the museum will be closed. Today through the 12th is the entire festival. Very nice to meet you. And Phoenix, come. Let's get some photos with you two together.
I'm glad you asked, so I didn't have to.
Oh, absolutely. Classic. Iconic superhero meets his mentor. 8:25. We'll be right back.